Welcome back to my any percent tutorial series. This is the last stage of the game, Pianta Village. It may not be the last stage if you do it after Pianta Beach, but it's still last stage of the game when you beat the game normally. I'm briefly gonna show you all the three jumplands, initial location they start from, and different routes. The first jumplet is on that X, and he can go either up or right. If he goes right, then right at the start, when you go after him, he either goes up or right. Then you have to chase him down with a spraying and get him to the lake, which is located over there. The next jumplet starts from here. He never goes up, he always goes down. He has again, this jumplet also has two different options to start from, either right or up. And if he gets here, he either goes up or right again. And the last jumplet is over here. He also only goes up at the start. Then when he's around here, that is hard to see in a map, he either goes down or keeps going left, next to the pool. So there's three jumplets you have to deal with, and the direction they start at is random. I'll explain it after this beginner strats. So you wanna get these jumps attention, then you spray them, and you have to get into the water by pulling out the tail as much as you can. The jumplet's direction they're going to is random at the start, and also it's random which direction they want to go to when they have two different paths to choose from. You can get the jumplets closer to the river, lake, sorry, if they're too far. You can also get them to the water by yourself. So when the blood text box appears, you can pause and unpause to close the blood text box, and the sign appears right away. Now you see the jumplet is going right, so let's chase him down. If he keeps going right, you wanna spray at him once, so you get his attention. If he goes left, that's good. If you want him to go left, then you can get into the water from here. You wanna pull the tail as much as you can, so it actually gets all the way to the water, because the worst case scenario is that it doesn't go to the water and you have to chase him down again. If second jumplet goes that direction, go in front of it and get its attention until this next spot until this spot where the first jumplet is. Get it closer to the water, then pull it one more time to get to the water. If after the second jumplet, the last jumplet is not coming out of this direction I'm going to, you have to chase him down to left. Spam spray once to get his attention, or just spray once to this location. Cool it down, then get it to the water. Let's see what direction the jumplet wants to go at the start. You see he's going up, so we chase him down. Which bridge water slide I will explain in the next episode. If you're on a Japanese person, you can use a hover nozzle to spray them down faster. This jumplet, when he's around next to the boxes around here, you wanna spray him once to get his attention, then spam spray around this spot. The last chain jump is RNG. Which direction they wanna go, of course, is RNG. And there you can see the good use of hover nozzle. Pause, unpause, shine spawns right away. Episode 2 is a Pianissimo race. In this episode I will explain how to do water slide on a bridge. At the start of the level, hold R button already, then jump dive to the bridge. If you don't get the water slide, keep going with the jump dives. But make sure when you get the water slide, switch to hover nozzle and hover at that point, otherwise you are dead. Now, time for a race. You see the goal there? Get there as fast as possible. Win the race when you win Pianissimo. I only have one tip for this race too, just like in Noki Bay. Just don't lose, okay? After finishing a hard race, you collect the shine. In episode 4 you lose a flood, which makes this only level of the game where you lose blood inside a stage that is not a secret. Now I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to do this really easy without dying. There's a lot of goop around the whole stage, and you have to get to the middle of the stage to get the flood back. One of the easy ways is to go to the middle of the stage, where's the water. You can use water to get off the goop. Then you can just spin jump dive to the middle of that area to get the flood. You can jump out of water and get off some goop out of your way as much as you want. Make this really easy for you. Do the spin jump, side flip dives, anything works. When you get far enough, then you just climb up to get blood. There's also another easy way to get to blood by starting off going left first. Grab this ledge, and after you grab the ledge, you have a straight angle that direction you're currently facing at. Then just hold up. Triple jump, doesn't matter, as long as you just hold up to get to this tree. Climb up the tree. Get on this part of the leaf first, then jump dive on this one. Now you have a freedom to get all the way to blood in any way you want. With spin jump dives, anything works. You can use invincibility frames taken from a wind or Kumi attack. There's gonna be a wind attacking me in a few seconds that are spawning right next to me on a bridge. I'll be going through the hoop with the iframes like this. You have a small room to do a side flip on that box to get to the blood. I'm quickly gonna show this done with a GWKD to get to the blood. This is very difficult. You wanna do a momentum spin jump off this mushroom to GWKD. Then you just side flip to get the mayor, to get the shine. Episode 4 has a big chain jump. You have to get to the bathtub. I'm only gonna go through this shine once, but I'll explain all the 3 different directions. Let's see what direction he wants to go to. He wants to go left, which is, from our knowledge, the best RNG. Okay, so if he wanted to go left, if he wants to go left, you wanna go in front of him or like nearby around this spot, so he will keep going right, because that's the fastest way to get to the pool with him. And when he has gone this far, you want to go around this spot, so he will go left then. Then after you get on this part of the wall, or just here, you make him to go to the pool, which is the advanced strat to beat the level then. What if he wanted to go right instead? Then you just keep holding the chain all the way to around here. Then your movement is gonna go downhill here and make him to go to the pool from this spot. And the last one is a middle. If he goes middle, you can keep holding the chain until you reach this part of the corner. Then you do the exact same movement I just showed before to get on top of the wall. Now we're gonna release him by holding the B button next to the chain, and after you release him, immediately let off the chain and jump dive next to him, so he will go right. Re-grab the chain, then hold up to change jump's direction, so he goes faster. Then around that spot where he would have gone left, you release the chain and go on this spot. For easier strats, just spray him around that spot, then grab him to the pool. At the start, you're gonna do the water slide, then when you're about to click through, you actually hover slightly, then you dive immediately like this, get the water slide off the ball like that, down like that. Release the chain when you're around the corner, as I explained before. You are in a position to go for that movement, you can get him to the pool. Now this is gonna go fast, so I'm gonna pause quickly. When he's about to turn around, grab the chain and hold forward so he jumps to the pool. Like that. You have like a huge window for it, like few seconds of window. As long as he doesn't turn around fully, you can make him to jump to the pool by himself. Episode 5 is the only secret of the stage. This requires Yoshi to enter the secret. I will show you first how to do it by using Yoshi, and after that, I'll show you how to do Yoshi skip. You want to see what fruit Yoshi wants when you get close by him. There's only one tree that gives you different kind of fruits. He wants the coconut. So you get over here. This tree has all the fruits you need. Durian is on a tree, but Yoshi never wants it. You can throw it, but be careful with papaya, it can go really far when you throw it. For this next part, you wanna be careful when you jump down, so it might be better that you jump on this purple mushroom first, so you see where to go. You can get to the secret without using any spin jumps if you are scared of using them. Then you just spray the entrance and enter the secret. If you enter this stage early and you haven't unlocked Yoshi, you have to do Yoshi skip. You can do the bridge water slide too, that can be really difficult. Yoshi skip has seen many setups over the past year. I will only show you one method that everybody is using nowadays. It's half setup. So you want to get around this spot of the tree. You see the small line that is in front of the tree right now for a Mario. That's the spot you wanna be on, because other spots don't make you clip through. Like this one is a solid ball, and this one is just make you gonna slide. When you are gonna clip through, you have to hover backwards. When you grab the ledge, you can press B to slide off the ledge. Then after a brief moment, you wanna start hovering. Just a little bit after, you're able to hover. Not immediately, because immediately if you do it, you're not gonna clip through and get to the secret. When you're hovering backwards, you wanna hover backwards on this location. You don't wanna go too far right or left, because you're not gonna be able to slide off the ledge. So let's get going. Grab the ledge, press B, hold down and press hovering in a specific moment. I'm gonna show Yoshi skip one more time with half the speed. As for the secret itself, you wanna take your time with these chucksters. When you talk to them, you are locked on that position, so they can drop you. For this part, I highly suggest you use the left side chuckster over right side. The right side drops you farther, and there's a higher chance you will die. With the left chuckster, when he's closer to the edge, that's when you wanna talk to him. If you want to get some more distance, you can jump while you're talking to him, and hold forward as well. With this chuckster, he's gonna drop you up. You can zoom out to see where you're landing. Then with this Chuckster, make sure you are right in the middle when you talk to him. At this point, if you have taken so much time, the last Chuckster is already on this spot. Then you wanna make sure you're actually looking at that direction where the shine is. Then talk to him. It can be very scary. With the last Chuckster, there is a famous early cycle you can do, but it's all luck based if the Chuckster is in the right spot for that. You have to be really fast with your movement. So you're able to get him. Like, see, he's already in the right spot. If I was any faster, I won't be able to get the early cycle. When he has stopped, he will continue in a few seconds. And to prevent him from stopping, you wanna bounce on his head like that. All the spots are all the corners, and the middle spots he can stop on. If you want to be risky, you can do the wide throw. To make this simple, I'm gonna talk to this Pianta. I have a right angle now, so I will land on the shine platform. I'm gonna talk to Pianta, and I will mash Y and A. A is for that I get some height for my jump, and Y is that he throws me backwards. You really wanna mash both two buttons. If you're too scared to go for that, don't go for it. After the secret, you have to clean 10 Piantas in a stage. They're captured by the coop, and you have a 3-minute time limit. It will be the same route for advanced strats as well. Talk to the Pianta mayor and just jump type on a bridge. This Pianta, you can get an unlock to it if you get the waters like that. Spam spray that. And make sure you have spam sprayed enough for those two Piantas. For there's only two small Piantas. You wanna spray down, then do the backflip like that. To get them both. Unlock that. For these bigger Piantas, adult Piantas, you can do the backflip by pressing R all the way down, then ground pound immediately after that. For this unlock, you can get the water all the way to him from that spot and angle. If you want to get that unlock quickly, get a little bit closer like that and spray all the way up with the first person. Make sure you have enough water. You will have to go all the way to the pool that has more water. You can get the bridge water slide, but make sure you have the hover nozzle equipped at that point when you're doing water slide on a bridge. Now you're gonna see lots of water slide, better unlocks and everything. At the start you can get the water slide off the bridge. Can be a little tricky. If you don't get it, then just continue with the regular jump dives and dives. That can be annoying to unlock because it's right behind like a slope, so you wanna spam spray more than enough. This next spin jump is really tricky to explain. But I'm like doing a standing spin jump into spam spray. That male Pianta, if you noticed what I did there, I was doing a spam spray, but I didn't backflip. It's like a tricky timing where you press at the same time R and A. So you get a jump and spam spray at the same time. Then you just water slide to the mayor and get the shine. And finally, Shadow Mario is in episode 7. At the start, he's gonna jump over the fence, then he either goes left or right. depending on what direction you are on when he's making a decision. So you wanna spray at him as much as possible far away, with the spam sprays, regular sprays, doesn't matter. Make sure you have a distance. Usually it's better to make him go right. And during this time you get spam sprays when he's doing triple jumps. For advanced strats, you're gonna use water slide to get closer to him to get a quick kill. So he's not gonna jump over the fence at all. If he manages to jump over the fence, then you just chase him down. And one more time, I'm gonna show this Shadow Mario with a really hard strat with the spam spray. It's very risky. Like that. If he gets away, that's a huge time loss, because you're all relying on the spam spray timing and getting close to him. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I will answer your questions. Thanks for watching.